Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. PokeInvest here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my that looks like four, but two things that I would personally buy today. Well, I have bought, I've got loads. But yeah, the two things that I recommend any Pokemon fan anyway, but anyone who wants to invest for long term, in terms of value, need to get. Let's these are two things for me, which the most likely out of what's available now, to have value, basically, in a nutshell. Let's get on with thing number one, shall we? And the thing number one from a set. Let's get, what is Sword and Shield's number two set? Would we say Evolving Skies is obviously the big boy, of course. Everyone loves it. It's silly money. Considering how long it's been out for, it's a joke already. But out of all them sets around it, Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, which one do you think is the second in command, shall we say, in terms of, out of all the sets which are still like retail price near enough, around the 150 mark, which one do you think will follow suit? The answer is thus. It's Fusion Strike, baby. I don't see how Fusion Strike can fail, to be honest with you. I look at it as a set. Obviously, the Gengar, lots of other pieces. I compare it to, because a lot of people say, Lost Origin, not so much Silver Tempest. There's all Chilling Reign. There's like that debate about what's going to be the next one up. For me, Fusion Strike is got to be the one. In terms of set depth, all of those sets have one amazing card, of course. In my opinion, the best card is probably the Giratina out of Lost Origin. But at the end of the day, the set hasn't got any depth to it. Like, I look at it and I think, it's got that card, it's got the Aerodactyl, if I think about it, and I don't even really rate the Aerodactyl, if I'm honest. If you look at Fusion Strike, who have we got? Espeon, Celebi, Mew, all big fan favourite Pokemon. I just don't think there's a comparison, if I'm being completely honest. And which is why I'm saying you should get it, because in the UK, for the American people, it's a bit different, but in the UK, you can still get a Fusion Strike booster boxes for the normal price from the Pokemon Center. I think the fact that the only reason this set hasn't, in my opinion, boomed is because of the fact that in the UK you can still get it from the Pokemon Center. The moment this becomes out of stock in the UK, I think this will do that. It will blow up massively. So in the next year, or maybe 2 years, I reckon it will go to around $200. Actually, maybe no, not £200. I mean, so about $250. That's just what I reckon will happen in the next year. In 3 years, I reckon it will sit around the £300 mark. Obviously, it's tough to say. Maybe 3 to 4 years. It depends how it goes. But, I mean, this set came out in 2021. The fact that you can get a set this stacked, not saying it's stacked, but it's stacked, from 2021, you can buy it today in 2024, nearly 2025, for retail price, if you can call it retail price, from the Pokemon Center, still is insane. If you look on eBay, the Fusion Strike booster boxes have literally been pushing the 200 mark for the last couple of months, because it's in my opinion, due to boom. It's the only reason it hasn't is, like I said, because of the UK market. It's just slowing it down. But the moment it is only available for secondary purchase, I can't see how it won't go up. And of course, obviously I could have put any item from Fusion Strike to use it as an example, but in my opinion, the booster box is the best, considering it's still available on the Pokemon Center. And now, let's get on to the second thing. Let's talk, and it is another set from Sword and Shield, by the way, and in my opinion, the set Evolving Skies' better looking brother. But the better looking brother with zero game, with zero pulling ability, but still better looking in my opinion. Some of you may have guessed it. Yes, it is Crown, Zenith or Zenith, however you want to say it. How is this set not a guaranteed cert in the investing community? I know a lot of people think it is, but not a lot of people. Some people hate on it. Some people give it shit because of print runs, because of how easy it is to pull things. But in a couple years' time, and let's not forget, this set came out in 2023. People think, oh, it seems like a while, but 2023, Fusion Strike came out in 2021. This set has still got a lot of growing to do, and it's not like it's cheap. It's not like it's going cheap. It's still, what, about £4 or £5 a pack, which is, what, $6, something like that. And let's be honest, pound for pound, in my opinion, like I said, it's better than Evolving Skies. It's almost a bit too easy to pull something, which is why it hasn't got that silly value. But in 3 years' time, I don't think people are going to care about... I think that what becomes a novelty now, what is a novelty now becomes... What is a problem now becomes a novelty later. You know what I mean? In terms of, in a couple of years' time, people will love to pull Crown Zenith because it's guaranteed hits. Well, a lot of it's guaranteed hits, and it's stacked. And also, it's not that easy to pull stuff. Them gold cards, I think, are really hard to pull, to be fair. But alt art-wise, it is so stacked. And in a couple of years' time, I don't see a world how Crown Zenith or Zenith cannot be double the price it is now. Like £10 a pack, I'm talking, in 3 years. I don't see how it can be that. Because it's just that good. Like, how can you have a set which is that good still be under £10 a pack in 3 years' time? I don't see. I think it's the safest bet. And I'm not. And by the way, guys, I'm not just saying. I've not just bought one of these. I'm talking, going, yeah. I reckon this. I've got about 12 of these in storage. Like, I back my thing. I back what I say here. For me, the two biggest sets to invest in now, as you just saw, Fusion Strike, Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith, I think, will go first because it's just waiting. It's just waiting for almost the gun to go, and so it can start running. I don't think it's going to go silly, but it's a safe one, which will, in my opinion, is guaranteed to go up. It is a guarantee. And then Crown Zenith, this could go crazy. I mean, I don't think it's going to go silly crazy, even though the set list, it deserves craziness, if we're being completely honest, because it is that amazing. But it definitely will do well. It definitely will do well. This is currently on the Pokemon Center website, again, guys, $59.99, so around £60, so around, I'd say, $70-ish. Sorry if that's off the American viewers. Like, how the hell is this? It's 12 packs inside for that. Like, what a pickup. What a pickup. Crown Zenith and Fusion Strike, guys, they're the ones. They're the sets at the minute, and I've looked at all the sets in Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet, obviously there's lots of nice sets, but it's too early, I think, to start going crazy with the Scarlet Violet ones. And I'll be honest with you, there is a set coming out. I'm not going to name drop it on this. Obviously, everyone will know it probably if you're into Pokemon. But I'll probably save that for another video, which I am very bullish on. But out of those sets I've already seen, in terms of, like, 151's a great set. That will go up as well. But I think they're doing another print run soon, which will, you know... But with the Sword and Shield ones, which are basically all, you know, they're not going to be printing too much more. These two are the best to invest in terms of, not short term, but long short term, if you know what I mean. A couple of years. But yeah, guys, this is my first video as well, guys. So if you did enjoy, make sure to smash a like and subscribe for more investing-y kind of Pokemon videos like this. My next video, I don't know if it'll be the next one, but I've got it's basically almost like a PSA send-off and return, but I'll put it all into one kind of video and see how much profit we can make. I've picked out certain cards which I think have got the best value in terms of getting them in a 10. And yeah, we'll see how much money we'll make off that, guys. That'll be a fun little investing video. And but yeah, guys, have a good day, and appreciate it.